Everyone, welcome back to Fish Food. I haven't done this in a little while, but we're here. This is the podcast on the channel, and I am here with my friend, Brimmy.
What's up, guys?
He's here. We're going to be reading sugar-free Haribo gummy Amazon reviews. These are possibly just the funniest reviews ever. So, I'm going to start with this one named Miss Rona is Shaking in Her Boots. 5 stars. On May 6, 2020. My friend hasn't been practicing social distancing during the pandemic, so I bought him a bag of these gummies for his birthday. It's been 10 days since he left the house, and out of fear of pooping himself, I am not gonna say, she did say gonna, not going, I am not gonna say Haribo sugar-free classic gummy bears are the cure for the coronavirus, but it certainly helps slow the spread. So this person bought her friend a bag of these, and then he left her house 10 days ago, so on whatever, April something. My brain won't math. He left out of fear of himself,
Pooping
you know?
himself.
So
That's crazy.
I love that a lot. There's a comment under here that says, I think we all know some folk who could use a bag of these. That's really funny.
Honestly, I think those would have gotten me through the coronavirus.
Just constantly being on the toilet. I
yeah,
think that
yeah.
would have gotten me through very fast. I also got some hot tamales with me, so.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, I know, right? They're very good.
Actually, I don't even like hot tamales.
You're weird. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay. This one says 5 stars by Brandon Adam on November 25th, 2014. It says, I have been sitting on my toilet for 5 hours in excruciating pain. 10 out of 10. Would purchase again.
The pinned comment under this one is just 2 crying, laughing
Putting
emojis.
emojis.
Oh, so we're reading this.
Excruciating pain.
Yep.
10 out of 10 would buy again. Who? If I see that comment, I'm buying those for my friends.
Hey, masochism, you know? No, we're reading these off of a website because you can no longer buy these. They were discontinued so fast because if you don't know, sugar-free Haribo gummies, the artificial sweetener they used in the gummy bears made them high-grade laxatives. So people would eat, and they sold them in 5-pound bags. So people would eat 5 pounds of gummy bears of high-grade laxatives, and they would be
insane.
Destroyed. There is one that I'm gonna have to ask Finn to find for me that I can make a video out of, but it is the funniest thing. It had me rolling laughing when he was reading it to me. This one is called A Delicious Treat that should be enjoyed only after following preparations have been made. So he's giving you a step-by-step guide on how to survive this. A delicious treat that should only be enjoyed only after the following preparations have been made. Make sure it's Friday and cancel all weekend plans. For good measure, go ahead and call in for Monday. So, call off work. Make sure nothing is happening. This is going to take up your life. Number 2, call the city and make sure your water bill is fully paid. Oh, that's fun. 3, visit your local hardware store and purchase a sink attachment for your garden hose, as toilet paper will quickly become too painful to bear.
Oh, no.
Oh. Ooh, okay. It keeps going. 4, give advance notice to family members, roommates, neighbors, unless you're keen on trying to give birth to a crushed watermelon while convincing your local SWAT team that both the screaming and demonic noises are from you and the dynamic entry that would only bring out needless suffering. Okay, so make sure people know not to call the cops because you're dying.
One key thing. That is one key thing that everybody needs to know.
Don't call the
Tell your
cops.
neighbors, don't call the cops because you're hearing screaming.
Precisely. Now, number 5. Redo your restroom in motivational pictures. One with slogans like "Courage is fear hanging on 1 minute longer," "The only easy day was yesterday," etc. I also advise posting up the suicide prevention hotline number or having a dedicated friend or other support group to walk you through the low times.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. And lastly, I strongly urge you to consider why you are thinking of buying this product. It is a sense of deep self-loathing, a reckless sense of adventure. Are you researching dysentery? Perhaps you are the drill sergeant from some extreme commando unit seeking to break down the enemy's will to fight by airdropping these into their midst. If you are just curious, then let me say, oh, fellow human, beware, for this life is dangerous enough. Next time I want a thrill, I'll skydive without a parachute. That is way that way at least I'll have a chance. Wow. Holy.
The person in the comments said snort exclamation point.
Oh, I don't think snorting them's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not putting that on the list of things to snort.
I love this next one. You're up.
This one says 5 stars on October 26, 2017. All it says is "help me." Nothing else.
The comment
Somebody
says short and to
said
the point.
Short and to the point, yeah.
Help me.
That's crazy.
Verified purchase. All of these people have bought these things and rated them 5 stars.
That's insane.
On the website, this is number 7, called Unexpected Product Perks. The post says 5 stars by Ryan D on July 26, 2018. Sweet, soft, fruity, delicious, and my gastrointestinal tract has never been so sparkly clean. That is a word. Gastrointestinal. Yeah. Say that 5 times fast.
I did not bother trying to say that because I know I would mess it up horribly.
Oh, and then Hillary in the comments said, people due for a colonoscopy might find these preferable to the gallon of liquid glorp they're going to use. They would otherwise have to drink. Either way, good luck. It says something about the bathroom, but either way, good luck. Oh, this next one is really long.
Oh, diarrhea while driving. Yeah, I'm not bothering reading that.
I'll come back to it. Oh my
yeah,
god,
we'll come back.
It's such a long.
Here's a 1 star. Sugar Free by Sebastian on November 12, 2018. It says, I weighed 189 before I ate these. I'm now a skeleton.
Well, weight loss at an all-time high. A lot of these are like buyer beware things where they're like, don't buy these unless you know these facts.
Yeah.
All right. I want to read diarrhea while driving. 5 stars by Nicole on September 29th, 2019. One of our beloved physicians brought back a bag of gummy bears to work to share with the staff one night. Not realizing they were the famous dreaded sugar-free gummy bears, multiple staff throughout the shift grab a handful of these gummies while passing each a near-miss story. But this is my story. So this is saying that one night at a hospital, one of the people brought in this bag of gummy bears, and they all ate some, but this is her side of the story. She didn't. I don't know if she's gonna tell anything about the other ones. The next morning, I have to run out on an errand about an hour and a half from my house. On the drive home down a curvy backcountry road, my stomach suddenly begins to cramp, and I feel the immediate urge to empty my bowels. Frantic as I realize I'm not going to make it home, I start searching for a place to pull over. The end of the gated logging road, perhaps? I'm speeding along, arching my back, practicing llama's breathing techniques, anything to stall the inevitable. Arching my back is crazy work.
Does that actually help?
I don't know. I feel like one of the things
Is
you've heard of, like pooping with your knees up with you because that like straightens you out. Does arching your back
yeah,
do the opposite? You can only assume.
maybe
I don't know. It
it
seemed to
might.
maybe work for her. I passed the first turn off. There's a sheriff car parked at the end, and I keep searching with the sweat pouring down my forehead and bubbling noises in my guts that drown out the heavy metal on the stereo. Finally.
Okay, so she's trying not to crap herself, and she has heavy metal
She's blasting heavy
on
metal.
blasting on the radio.
I think that is good solutions to hard problems.
I mean, that is a good solution to almost any problem.
Blast heavy metal. Got it. If you're going to
Yes.
shit yourself, blast heavy metal. That is the end all be all. Okay. Finally, I spot at the end of a bushy trail. I spot the end of a bushy trail. Okay. My ass is dyslexic. I spot the end of a bushy trail and I whip my truck sideways, thrusting the driver's side door open and leaping from the seat to scurry around to the other side. I turn around with fingers in waistband about to drop trowel, and I look up to my horror, realizing it's indeed the end of a driveway and the folks outside are staring down towards me, probably wondering what this crazed individual is about to do.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh
I feel so bad for them.
boy. Oh god. Okay. For several moments, I seriously considered just completing the task and running away, but couldn't imagine my parents seeing the cell phone video of me on social media later in the day. I scurried back around to my truck, and halfway there, my ability to hold back the hot lava flow of liquid in my stool. Whoa. What is this sentence? That is a crazy... Alright, hold on. I scurried back around the truck, and halfway there, my ability to hold back the hot lava flow of liquid stool from making a hasty exit out my spazzing rectum was lost, and I crapped my pants right there on the side of the
Oh
road,
my
standing next to
gosh.
my truck. My bowels cramped up, and I expelled every drop of liquid from my body. At that point, I'm
Oh.
standing there with legs full of hot liquid stool running down to my shoes and debating on what the best course of action should be. Of course, I have no extra clothes or towels in my truck. What do? Do I call someone? Do I drive home for the remaining 20 minutes? After a few moments of self-reflection, I decide to strip off my shirt and lay them on the seat of the truck and get inside. I would rather be uncomfortable driving home with all of the windows down and skin burning on the back of my legs and buttocks. It was one of the longest 20-minute periods of my life I have ever experienced in my entire life. That was crazy. It's not done. Oh shoot, I thought it was done.
No, it is not.
Oh my god. I alternated between crying and laughing at the situation and checking the speedometer like a paranoid drunk, thinking I can't possibly get pulled over right now. What would I say? Yes, officer, I crapped my pants. That's the smell. Tears streaming down my face as I arrive home, screeching to a halt in the driveway in front of the open automatic garage door I triggered as I was drifting into the curve into my road, holding the bottoms of my pant legs closed tight. I awkwardly staggered into my house and immediately into the shower, fully clothed. Fast forward 3 weeks and I'm at work hearing about the other incidents, and the light bulb clicks on. 35 years old, and I had to reset the clock for the how long since you crapped your pants countdown. Thanks, Dr. Hansen. Lesson learned. Let's make these gummy bears make sure that they are not the sugar-free version. Oh my god.
Yes, officer, I did just crap myself.
Yes, officer. Oh god.
Top 10 conversation starters. Have you ever crapped your pants? Yes.
Yes. When?
Yes, I have.
Yesterday.
When? as I got pulled over by a cop. Okay. Um. So another one that stood out. Stand by for jet propulsion. Did you hear that sonic boom? Yeah, that was me after 3 of these. That is only 3, and this guy makes his bathroom sound like a sonic boom.
There was the one that Finn read to me was a guy eating the entire bag
Oh no.
and then going through TSA.
Oh no.
I do believe the
That
story
is
was fake,
horrible.
but it was so well written that it doesn't matter. It was so good.
Yeah. Oh, here's one. 1 star. You will hurt by
You
Jesse.
will hurt.
You will hurt. 1 star. Says I got these in my stockings for Christmas. I guess Santa hates me. It hurts. It still hurts. I just got over the flu and now this. I didn't realize it was the gummies. But after coming across a meme online, oh, I found the culprit. 3 is too many. Way too many.
Like three bags or 3 gummy bears. We can only know. We can only hope. We don't know. We got a cool pocket knife that just arrived. That's what I was unpackaging. I got a cool pocket knife. Where did he go? He's dead. Well, he's not muted. He just walked away. Oh my god. This is, like, incredibly funny to me. It probably doesn't need to be an hour-long podcast episode because I don't know if I want that anyways because
Yeah. I'm back. Sorry, I had to take care of something.
he was gone, reduced to atoms. Yeah.
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
Why'd you give him an accent?
Yes, I gave Thanos an accent.
That's that's racist.
He's purple. Doesn't matter.
Quote of the day. He's purple.
It doesn't matter.
I got this really cool pocket knife that it was really, you missed it, but I got it and it, oh my gosh.
Let me grab mine real quick. Hold on.
Holy hell. That is one heck of a knife. It's not incredibly sharp, which is nice.
What were you talking about? I had to take off my AirPods earbuds to get
It's
them.
not incredibly sharp, but holy cow, is it a knife?
Here, listen to this. I don't even know if it picked it up.
I didn't hear a gosh darn thing.
Um,
Can I click out the other side? No, it can't.
maybe.
Look, hear this. I kind of heard the snap. Ready?
Yeah.
I know that picked up because it peaked my audio. It might not have picked up Discord, but it did pick
It
up.
didn't pick up on Discord.
Oh, like one of the edges is fully dull. Okay, so it looks like a double-edged knife, but it's only one edge that's sharp. I have to show you this. This is like, hold on. I'm not going to turn on my camera for the thing, but look at Discord.
Yeah.
Hold on, my camera's loading. This is massive pocket knife. Oh my goodness, can we load? I left the Discord call briefly. Oops. What is happening in your camera, bro?
Oh, I don't know what my background is. Oh, yeah, it's that.
Why is my camera not loading? Is it loaded for you?
No, I don't think so.
Great. Well, whatever. I'll show you it later. We could probably end the podcast episode here because, like, that's glorious.
Oh, yeah. Dude, honestly, we could just like hang out together and just use one mic and just talk about it from there.
We absolutely could do that. That's true.
We could.
Another podcast episode.
Uh,
This is a monster knife, dude. Like, takes up my entire palm.
it's crazy.
It's also incredibly heavy. Like, you wouldn't believe how heavy it is.
I'm not surprised.
It is. It was like $30. I got quality. I thought it was like a 3-inch knife though, because I was like, all right, well, it'd be a cool pocket knife thing, you know. But nope, was not. Okay, well, that has been fish food. Amazon reviews. That was very cool. That was very cool. That was very fun. And I'll see y'all nerds later. Thanks for stopping by.
All right. Yeah, see you guys later.